here with you at GamingHQ.TV's NFL Sunday Fun Day ticket. And we've got our couple games left to finish up today. We've got the Dallas versus Oakland game is still right to go. And we've got the Patriots and Pittsburghs to finish. We run all the action in half the time, so it should be a pretty great show. We also got some stuff that we'll be running live a little bit later tonight as some prizes as well. So let's get started on the show and get things going with Greer at GamingHQ.TV's NFL Sunday Fun Day ticket. Let's see what we've got on the tour. Let's go. Here we go. Which is your favorite teams? Are they in the playoff running, you think? Think you're going to be able to make it through the Sunday Fun Day ticket? It's going to be a great one. Like I said, we've got the Steelers and the Patriots still to go. Our action is almost the same as the real world games, so that's why we call it real world matchups. And it's going to be a great one today. I can sense it already. Because you're here, you're watching on Twitch, Smashcast, Mixer, or YouTube. The stats just don't lie. What are you going to say? Well, let's get the ball and get ready to play some NFL. And then we're back with some Raiders and Cowboys after this. Let's get going. GamingHQ.TV's EA Sports action. Make sure you got your logs on the Yule or the Yule log on the fire. How does that work? PremiumBeat.com. We're running stuff from Premium Beat, Audio Block, Shutterstock, and plenty more. No copyright sound, royalty for music, and more. We've got the Sports Sunday action going for you. So let's get right to it.
Throughout the game, it's Edelman's Patriots going up against Browns Steelers. For the call, let's send you out to the broadcast booth, where we'll join our commentators, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New England Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Hello, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt. As we get set here, Charles, we talk about wide receivers. You know, Larry mentioned it in the open, but that's a big spot to look at here in this one.
I think he identified it perfectly because these guys have such an impact on the game nowadays because they throw the ball more than ever. And whether they're throwing it short, medium, or long, can they snatch it out of the air and create even extra yardage with run after catch?
They met here on the opening Thursday of 2015, and they're at it again here. The Steelers and Pats are underway. Now, Dion Lewis to return.
We're doing chat check. Just don't worry about it if you're on the channel. You're just going to see some chats going through really fast. And we're going to flush the system to show you that we have this running live on Mixer, Smashcast,
I would say
YouTube,
that the tank
and
seems
Twitch.
like it's darn near full. And I can't believe I'm actually saying that because no
you
one
can run
is
code
supposed to be
suggestions, or
playing
you
at
can
that
run the
type of
plays
level
here. We
at
let
that
you pick the
age in
plays
the
for
NFL,
pass,
yet Tom
run,
Brady's doing it.
or
And it's absolutely phenomenal to
play,
watch.
pass, run, or
We
play
know
on
it's going to
offense.
come to an end
And
one
on
day,
defense, you get
but I'm
the
projecting it out
zone,
farther
man,
than I
or
ever would have
blitz.
thought
My
because
name's
of the way
Greer.
he
We're
played
running the
this
video
past season.
GGJ Video Game Jockey action live for your Sunday sports. We've got Brady and the gang at it again. Let's see if we can get our numbers right where I hope they should be.
Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. 5
And give
yards
you all
on
the action
catch
you
there,
deserve.
Brings up second down. As the offensive starters pop up on your screen, Charles, let me ask you, Chris Hogan, what does he bring to this offense?
A guy that you look at and really don't circle in your game plan. There's other guys that you look at, then you realize this guy can do damage. Finds his way open on almost every snap.
Remember, you can run the plays. We'll give you the chance. You can even bring it out. One will even be your own formation for you if you want us to do a in-the-gun formation with the pass out reversed. on the WR corners, wide receiver corners. We will do that. We're watching the clock just as much as you are. We'll give you the top-down plays or whatever camera view you'd like to use as well. Remember, it's not done until you run with all the action. Oh, it's picked off almost.
Incomplete. The former Bill, Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. And the starting defensive unit here for Pittsburgh.
Stephon Tuitt's ability to play defensive end and yet rise up and knock passes away when quarterbacks try to throw them, he makes it hard to get around.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Here's our plays. Just keep an eye on Hogan on this one. Let's see if we have enough time.
From the gun, it's Brady.
Oh, he's hit on the throw.
It's incomplete. The wideout, Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th down.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
All right, it looks like we're 3 and out on this one, and we've got the chat working on each of the corners.
That's Ryan Allen to kick it away.
So we got the tri-chat and the tri-state system. That's actually quad chat, 4-way chat.
On the play clock. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. With it is Brown. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And we shift our attention to the Pittsburgh Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger, Charles, a man who could become the next 50,000-yard passer in the coming season. Would have had his 5th 4,000-yard individual season last year if it wasn't for the couple of games he missed.
I think his consistency is something we have to start talking about, because we talk about being one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and there's really no doubt about that. But just him answering the bell year after year, putting up those kind of numbers, and leading one of the best offenses in the league. Also, remember Big Ben as a younger quarterback, moving out of the pocket, taking the hit,
Get that cat out of here.
Now he's standing in the pocket and winning from
Thank you.
more and more. And I think that's going to enhance his career going forward.
And here's the offense today that hopes to get off to a strong start.
Let's get this crowd going. We've got the whole Sports Sunday action headed your way. There's so much more to go.
A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, it's caught by Rodgers. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there.
We are watching for you right there on the screen. We can see YouTube on the top left. We got Twitch in the top right, Mixer in the bottom left, and Smashcast in the bottom right.
Does for a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
That stick is getting moved. Watch this play. Watch this hit. It's like he's got lightning in him.
Staring 3 and out in the face and found a way to flip the script and keep the ball moving on offense.
He takes him out like a bad habit. Remember, make the call, make the play. Help us out. You think you know better? Let's do it. Let's see you do it. Let's hear you do it live.
They go play action here on
Oh, no, he gets in fast and does the boom, boom, ba-doom, boom.
coming in from that outside linebacker spot to bury him for a loss of 7. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What
Watch
could the
this
offense
play.
have done to
Not
adjust
much.
and
Here
account for
comes
that?
But what you're
Talon.
hoping is that you figure it out, and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure
Watch
coming
this
at
hit.
you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running
Takes
back
him
in to try
down
and
on
keep
that
you
shot.
clean. But in that case, that didn't
Making
happen.
calls. Remember, you got
Zero
run,
accountability,
pass, or
and a
play.
sack resulted.
Man, zone, or cover.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Bringing you down on the line.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger finding time.
Oh, he gets hit on the pass.
That one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Remember, don't look in the cat's eyes, don't get bit by the zombie, and for crying out loud, if you're playing that X-Wing from Star Wars, pull up, don't hit the lake.
They've got a lot coming back in 2017.
Did you hear Mark Hamill hates Star Wars, The Last Jedi? I'll give you the link on that in just a little bit.
Who was their leading sack guy in 2006. He had 7 in the regular season. He was a monster in the Super Bowl against Atlanta. He's back there for them. How about Dante Hightower at linebacker?
You make a call. Remember, we are on defense right now, so you've got a play ahead. We know there's a time delay. You can call the zone, man, or blitz. We're watching the type. You can type between Twitch, Smashcast, and Mixer. Oh.
Marcus Wheaton was the
got
one he was
YouTube is in the top left, Twitch top right, Mixer bottom left, Smashcast bottom right. Happy holidays, everybody. We'll give you the real live numbers right here as they come in from the NFL scoreboard. We got some final numbers I'll be giving to you in hopefully either the 2-minute warning or the change of the quarters.
The Steelers call here on the Aussie, Australian-born Jordan Berry now to punt this one away. Back deep, Danny Amendola for New England.
No, not again. Bounce out.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line. Here come the Patriots again on offense, the Super Bowl champions, and boy, they have been able to do it a lot of times, Charles, with unsung heroes, haven't they? Look at the names that led them through the playoffs. Hogan, White, Lewis, guys you just wouldn't think of.
Yeah, Deion Lewis, a 5th-round pick, 3 touchdowns against Houston in the divisional round. Chris Hogan, undrafted, he ends up having 180 yards in receptions, including 5 plays of 20 yards or more against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Come on, he's got that one, right?
A 4th-round pick out of Wisconsin. Who he played behind while he was at Wisconsin, and he turns out to be the unsung hero of the Super Bowl. Would have been the MVP if it wasn't for Tom Brady.
Gronkowski grabs it. One hand. Look at that.
Behind who? Melvin Gordon and
pulls it in.
Right?
That's correct.
Is that a Nerf ball for him? Got Brady getting him out of the red zone the danger zone. We see that happen before. We don't want to see that happen again. But you make the calls here as we keep this action alive.
Blunt, the lone running back. He's going to get the football. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
Someone give the cops a call on this one.
And LeGarrette Blunt just does not go down easy. And from my experience as a defensive back,
I don't know. What do you think? You got him in the corner?
Difficult guy to try.
Which corner do you think you're going to go for?
Because of the force that he runs with.
All right, here we go. Plays on. We're live. First quarter. Almost over.
What shocks me about last year, 18 touchdowns. When the yards were
play action.
1161. But when I think in New England, I don't think of a running back getting 18 touchdowns.
You know, that to me, it was the combo that made
again,
the 2016
Gronkowski just hanging on to it.
Most
the
yards
Gronk
in his
is
career,
there.
Most touchdowns in his career by far.
We told
he's the
you.
type of guy that, hey, you want to give it to me inside the 5? He doesn't move anyone's going to stop him.
Gronkowski may have had to miss the Super Bowl with the injury, but he was active in that parade, and now he's back on the field. And I'll tell you what, something you mentioned to me is that he was a big cheerleader for his teammates, never hung his head through the injury, celebrated with him all the way through the title.
We've seen superstars in the past, when their team does well without them, they're happy, but they recede into the background, right? They get out of the way because it does hurt them a little bit. They do have pride. They want to feel like, hey, without me, they may take a little bit of a step back. But with Gronk, you never saw that. You saw him with him every step of the way, cheering his team on, happy for their success. They went 11-0 without him in 2016, but I know this, they don't want to try it again. They want the big fella back. You know what really fires
Look
up
at Blount, 6 yards after contact. Boom, he's still going. 1, 2,
can create his own
3, skidoo.
Along the way.
That's 2nd and 1 on the line. Getting you right in the action with Brady and this whole offensive squad. There it is, first quarter. Told you we roll all our games half the time, but all the action. Let's get started with it, shall we?
Quarter of play. 0-0 our score. More from the Steel City coming up after this. It's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out. Second down, they need less than a yard to pick up the first.
Let's get you down in the dirt.
Again, here's Blunt. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
We make the first third and inches.
Only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Let's see if we can make this happen.
On play action, now Brady. He's got time. Flushed out right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side.
What?
As a man, and it's Edelman.
Are you kidding me?
44 yards. And the Pats able to cash in for 6. So, wow, he scrambles right, throws across his body all the way back to the left, but it worked out.
Wouldn't you just love to hear the thought process of the offensive coordinators that play unfolded? And I think a lot of it was, no, no, no. Nice throw, my man. Nice throw.
I'd
Good
also
job.
like to hear the quarterback what's going on in his head as that ball leaves his hand.
Oh, please let it get there, because otherwise I'm in big trouble.
Can't believe that play. We're going to be looking at that one at halftime.
Extra point.
Uh-oh, time? Oh, we didn't.
Delay of game, offense.
What the heck is he thinking on that one? One more try, but without that, right?
Back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
There we go on the scoring drive for this one. Patriots going all out, paying off with a 7-0 early start. Second quarter. What am I saying early? Again, we're in all this action half the time. We do got the numbers are coming in. Denver and Indianapolis. That means Broncos beat the Colts 25-13. Chiefs beat the Chargers 30-13. Bills beat the Dolphins 24-16. Browns have lost to the Ravens. Minnesota did beat Cincinnati 34-7.
Gostkowski now after the
New
touchdown.
Orleans Saints did beat the New York Jets 31-19. We're giving you all the action here. You're watching live Patriots and Steelers action, second quarter.
The 26-yard line.
Giving you the real numbers though. Arizona loses to Washington 20-15. Carolina beats Green Bay 31-24. Houston loses to Jacksonville 45-7. Rams beat Seattle 42-7. We're right still in this Pittsburgh game. We're not going to tell you the score on that till we're done. Tennessee loses to San Francisco 25-23. No real numbers coming at you live. Still have Dallas and Oakland yet to go.
Now a play fake here on first down. He hops over him.
Ooh, what a crazy good play on this one. We still have the Atlanta-Tampa Bay game for tomorrow as well.
The action here to go over an offseason storyline that's kind of interesting. LA a couple years ago, they have no teams, and now they're going to have two with the move from San Diego to LA.
Looks like he's breakdancing. Look at that block coming in out of nowhere.
It seems like an easier transition, doesn't it, than St. Louis when they moved back to Los Angeles.
Less culture shock.
Less culture shock, less, obviously geography, the whole deal. But it's a transition is not going to be easy. Remember, they're going to go play in a soccer stadium essentially for at least the first couple of years before they share a stadium with the Rams. So that changes things. Obviously, trying to create an identity in the market they haven't been in a long time. They began as the Los Angeles Chargers, but only played one season as such.
Bell right there in the dirt, right there in the dirt. That's what we mean.
But there's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
The offense staring at a 3rd and 12 here. Play action. It's Roethlisberger.
Picked off by the Patriots.
Intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan.
Are you kidding me? Watch this play.
Away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Roethlisberger's not going to walk away happy with this one, but here, check this out.
Going to try to get the ball to their playmaker in space. So what do? They crowd him and send bodies at him, and this one winds up being intercepted.
Okay, partners, New England comes out here to take the field on offense. This is such an interesting story, how they've been able to do it year after year after year. Guys talk about parity in the NFL. Well, New England has kind of transcended that parity, and they've done it with guys that you don't normally think of as household names.
The parts keep changing for New England. That's the amazing part.
Ooh, another smackdown on this one. Not going anywhere. Check this out.
We know the one constant is Tom Brady, and that's a huge deal for them. But to be able to do it at what you call the parity times, and you're exactly right. Everyone's supposed to be pretty equal.
He nailed that thing right out of the air. See that?
Offense, year in and year out. In 2016, they were number 4, and that helped them with a number 1 ranked defense as well.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
He is as fast as a pass.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He's got time in the pocket.
Oh, and he is hit hard on that one. Look out.
You got to give some credit there, able to hop up in the air and bat that one away.
Let's see that sack attack.
Because
no, on the sack attack. Are you kidding me?
Try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
2nd down now after the incompletion. They come up in an offset eye. Brady gives now to Blunt. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football.
You can be the coach. Remember, offense is run, pass, or play. Defense is zone. Blitz or man.
And that way you often control the game.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Watch the route, Edelman. Maybe even Gronkowski.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And that's complete to Lewis. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by
Are you kidding me? Steelers grab it.
Here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down.
Gets hit hard with this one.
Look at the guy who coughed it up and said,
there's the ball, coughing it up.
Let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Hit him back into yesterday. Got a fumble on this one. Pittsburgh backed in it. First half, 0-7. Steelers on top.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
They're pushing him backwards with this one.
Charles, and things were paved well coming from the linebacker position.
I love the way that you described it, paved well. Oftentimes, the guy who gets home on the blitz, he's going to get all the credit. But his teammates did all the dirty
2-minute
work, right?
warning.
They ran into people on purpose. They sometimes tugged on jerseys to hold linemen to create space and gaps. And that play finished off really, really well. Well conceived, well designed, and even better executed.
Back now. As I search for my cue card here, there we go. Coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis from our first half of play.
Well read.
Yeah, thank you. Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now. Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. Throw left side is complete to Rodgers. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the
Roethlisberger is making a move. Hurry up offense on this one.
Here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And
he's up, and then he's back.
Shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
2 minutes to make a fast run. Double interceptions,
So
one in either direction. What a game.
We are ready to resume play.
What plays are you calling? Calling the big runs? Which one?
Blunt, the lone running back. So after the INT, it's Brady. And over the middle to the tight end, Bennett. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
1 minute left. Let's do this.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
We're going long. We've got Amendola, Edelman, or Hogan. That's an XYB factor. Let's see if we can do it.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. Surveying the field. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh, where's the flag on that play?
It's incomplete.
I'm not quite
Where
sure how
is
he wasn't able to
the
hold on to that
flag?
one in the end zone. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for the defensive guys. When they get into film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. Where was the breakdown that almost allowed a touchdown?
He's got the speed, Amendola. There we go. 54 seconds to halftime. Stick around for the action and the highlights. With Larry
Brady
Ridley.
looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Finding time. He's going to try and go deep again. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone.
What is with the flags?
So no 6 points, incomplete.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense.
Let's see this one more
Unfortunately,
time.
it ended in a big drop.
Oh, he had it. Why? How?
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Let's do it. 47 seconds left on this action. Let's try to get you into the dirt.
Here's the battering ram Blunt. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. LeGarrette Blunt unable to use that big frame to his advantage.
That is
Charles,
a problem
I know
for
Ryan
Blunt.
Shazier who made that tackle. A youngster you like a lot.
Watch this hit.
him,
It's
and
hard.
I liked him a bunch coming out of Ohio State because the more this game leans towards speed and less on bulk, that's where Ryan Shazier excels because of his ability to run down plays. If anything goes away from him, he'll chase it. A lot of the time, he can run with tight ends, running backs downfield and pass coverage. That only helps his outside linebackers like James Harrison and Bud Dupree get to the quarterback.
They go back to the air here after the INT. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
Like lightning.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
30 seconds. Maybe that turnover is a bad idea for the
They
Patriots.
come up with one running back. That's Bell. Over the middle here to Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action.
They're
And now
running
the
a
offense
fast, hurry
operates in
offense.
the red zone. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down.
Not
he was
able
looking
to
to hit
hold
his
on to
running
that
back,
one.
Le'Veon Bell that time. And that'll bring up second down.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is in a running back drop down.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. Over the middle here to Coates. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
An extra corner on the field for New England here on third down.
Yeah, another DB. Now it's Roethlisberger. That's complete right around the 8.
He's got the
And he
first
gets
down,
the
10
first
seconds
down
left.
yardage he needs before he's brought down at
First
the
and goal
6.
for halftime. What a game. I know they're screaming. Well, they're screaming.
They
They're
come
on
out
the goal.
5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Again, it's Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Well, partner, the hit sure looks like a simple route, but I think the issue with it is a lot of time when you're making that play,
Nothing
you're
funny
back
there.
Inside towards traffic, where the big guys are coming from inside out, whether it's defensive ends or linebackers, and a lot of the time, instead of securing the pass, your eyes might stray towards the middle and wonder where the big hit's going to come from.
Base block left. Let's try
So
it.
on
You're the
second down, the
coach.
field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Boswell's kick is good.
No!
There is a penalty marker down.
Don't
They might be
tell
forced
us
to
we
try
hit
this
him.
one again.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense. That penalty is declined.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
That's halftime.
So we reach halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks, Charles. And welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley.
And
Both
we're
the Steelers and the Patriots haven't had a reliable run game so far. The push up front has not been there, and you have to give credit to both defenses on that front. So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half. 1st and 10, McClellan's going to push his way to the QB here. This ends up as a loss of 7. Third down from inside the 50. Traffic Julian Edelman will make the catch. And he caps off the 6th.
wrong soundtrack.
3rd down at the 14. Out of Central Michigan, Antonio Brown on the quick pass. He'll end up picking up 13 yards on the play. There would later be a pick.
Firing that cannon.
So that'll do it for us here in Orlando. We'll call it the second half.
Told you to run these games very quickly. We're already in the 3rd quarter now, and we still have all this action to go.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. The Steeler offense now with the football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with it. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. The tackle there by Chris Long.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again. Then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Tell him, Brandon. But look at that shot right in the chops.
Line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a
gain of an inch because he hit him so hard. I think he grew an inch.
It hasn't been a whole lot of fun for Le'Veon Bell in this ball game, trying to find room to run the ball. I'm sure they're going to have to change some things up because he's so versatile. They've got to get the ball in his hands somehow and create some space because they're losing this game.
Well, defensively, you got to key in on Bell, make him the focal point to stop him, and they've been able to do that.
And he has gotten better every year he's been in the league.
No flags, staying safe.
One of the premier runners in the NFL. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is,
that's 4th and 9, 7-3. New England's just on top of it in the 3rd quarter. We still have the Dallas, Oakland, and Atlanta, Tampa Bay games for tomorrow.
This is taken at the 18. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Patriots take over. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the 2nd half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
It's a defensive kind of game, Brandon. We got Brandon, Charles Davis, and Larry Ridley for halftime in the ending reports here.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to get this one across the 45
he is
before he's brought
moving
down.
through there like
really
a
nice
bullet.
Pick up of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but
there he goes. Watch this play.
This game is about
This
patience,
play.
isn't it? Guys had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Brady now on first down. He's going to air it out deep for Hogan. And this is caught right along the sideline.
He catches that. Are you kidding me?
There. I've got to make sure that we make it routine.
What a drag on that one.
Great completion.
And you know, one area where he honed his throwing, he was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Patriots bringing it all the way down the field now.
Behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
And on this challenge, the refs have to take a peek and see whether or not the receiver was able to dot the I with both feet,
while making sure that he possesses the football.
Oh, come on, let's see. Is it good? What's the result going to be? Here comes the report.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And they lose the challenge.
In that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach.
Got to take chances. We're now first and goal. Brady flips the switch,
it didn't pay
and
off
we're already in the red zone.
That's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Nowhere to go.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Brady's getting you out in the camera view. Right here, you can see the whole action.
Blunt, the lone running back. Now Brady throwing on second down. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
An extra defensive back on the field here for third and goal. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, pretty good coverage there. And both
defense, those Steelers locking it up for those Patriots.
No doubt about it.
Keeping them tied at the goal line and the red zone as they come in. Nowhere to stop them. Watch how fast this thing gets ricocheted around
both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Saving the play and saving the day,
so now
possibly.
On fourth down, on comes Stephen Gostkowski to try and get the Pats 3. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So it's only 3 points on this opening drive of the third quarter. And even though that stretches out the lead, Charles, I think you'd have to consider this a win for the defense, no?
Couldn't agree more, Brandon. That offense got themselves in prime position to really open up this ball game, but the drive stalled out. And yeah, 3 points is very easy to get back in today's NFL.
This will be fielded at the 6. And
what a run back for this one. He is like greased lightning. Check this run up. Wait a minute. You can't do that, that's for sure. Defense keeping them back there in their own end zone. Red zone.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher.
Right in there,
a really nice run.
They'll come out in the pistol. Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
He hit him so hard. I don't know if he realizes what day it is.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, your friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Nearly lost the football, but kept it after the fumble, but now they face a third down.
We're looking for your plays here. We
They
still
come
have
up
one
with
more
one
game.
running back. That's
Cowboys
Bell.
and Raiders right after this one.
And they'll give it to him here. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
4th and 5, 3 and out. There they go.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit.
2 minutes.
Try it
We're
that
under
way.
the 2-minute mark now.
This is taken at the 23. Oh, he slipped right by him. Good blocking there and nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Here we go.
Here comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's Blunt.
He's going for it.
20, 10, 5, and all the way
He is
in.
all the
Touchdown,
way
New
in.
England. LeGarrette Blunt, 58 yards. And the Patriots add on to their lead. And on that
Is
long
on
run,
his
maybe
way.
The defense caught napping a little bit.
There he goes.
The
1 down.
level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Train crossing, and you're not kidding. He's in there. Going it for the goal line. Hey, there are those kids running with the scissors again. Tell them to put the scissors down, please. Hey, you kids, put the scissors down. Telling you they keep running through here with the scissors. He's got this one in the bag. 17-3 now.
17-3.
Third quarter is almost finished. 1 minute and 30 seconds left.
Well, I'm not sure if they drew that
Watching
play
live
up to
action.
score, but it scored indeed. 1 play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And now out come the Steelers. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get
Bell is going to a stack. We got Brandon Gowden and Charles Davis gabbling up here in the booth with us. This is Square, your video game jockey, broadcasting you live NFL Sunday Sports. Sunday is fun day here at CHARITIES TV.
3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Make us your global gaming headquarters.com. You won't go wrong in this holiday season. Looking for the gift at the last minute, getting a code off of gameflip.com. Use our links. Go to our site. Make sure you use our fun link and get the discounts on all your game codes for your holiday shopping season. Yeah.
So second down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on third. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Fresh set of downs here.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where
Here
the
comes
first
the
down
fourth
marker
quarter.
was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And you're watching GamingHQ.tv live here.
Back now in
Sunday
Pittsburgh.
Funday.
It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. And the offense behind the chains here a touch.
We've got
on
you covered.
2nd and
You have us
11.
covered? I hope so. Join us on GamingHQ.tv's broadcasts.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Goes underneath for Bell. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4.
Bell is doing it all for him at this point.
And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With
Last
his
quarter,
height,
less than 5
setting
minutes
back
to
there
go.
in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play.
Pressure makes him
What he
throw it
does
away.
is he
That's
takes
4th
away
and 7.
having to make those slide
He's
steps
going to
in
have
the
to punt
pocket
it.
to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver
They're going
quicker.
for it. 4th and 7.
Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on 4th down. He's got time. And no, it's incomplete.
He doesn't take it down.
Dropped it. And the Patriots take
Are
over.
you
They're gonna
kidding
have
me right
terrific
now?
field position. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back.
Turns over
and
for the
that
Patriots.
miracle does occur, so they can't
We've
let that
got
dream
a
go just
Christmas
yet.
miracle
They
in
have
our
to get
hands.
stout on
17-3.
defense here.
Patriots
Yeah,
on
right
top
now,
of
really
Pittsburgh.
hoping for a turnover. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, you
And
kids,
in
put
this
those scissors
situation,
down.
Lead 4th quarter. They're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football.
Now put the scissors down.
The defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Big jump,
Looking for
big
his own
swat with
touchdown
that one,
run
taking the
for
bugs out of the
Gronkowski.
sky.
It's 3rd and 5.
Dropping them like a bad habit. Watch him swat this one out of the air.
He had the route that he wanted, run in the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd. They slot Gronkowski outright.
Let's watch Lewis on this one. He's got
From
enough
the
time.
3rd down, Brady. He's got time in the pocket. And that's complete to Lewis. And they do get him down.
They
but
get
not
him
before
down at
he
the
reaches
1st
the
and
4-yard
goal.
line.
There will always be a
Let's
place
see
from
this
a
one now.
methodically
He's going to
marching the
go
ball
just
downfield.
like lightning.
But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And the next snap coming inside the red zone here.
This is going to get crazy. Wait, there are those kids. Oh, stop running. Put the scissors down.
They go play action here on 1st down. That's caught at the 2. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present
We're
himself
on
to
the
the
goal line.
quarterback and throw it
Patriots
there.
17,
It's a
Pittsburgh
tough
3,
read,
4th
but
quarter.
when they're in sync, it's really effective.
They come out here in the eye. 2nd and goal from the 1.
And he's in. He gets across.
And into the end zone for a Patriots score. LeGarrette Blount, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Gostkowski for the point after.
We got Charles Davis, and we've got Brandon Gout up here in the booth with us. My name is Bruno, broadcasting live on our Sunday Fun Day. Just finishing up here with the last quarter, 3 minutes left. Steelers are losing it to the Patriots. They're going to have to pull it together. We got 3 minutes. Right after this one, we've got the Dallas Cowboys and the Oakland Raiders, and that's going to finish us off for Sunday. Then tomorrow, we've got the Atlanta Falcons versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So far, right on track with our games all the way up until last week. You make the plays, you make the calls. Type it down there. You want us to go ahead and play a zone defense? We'll do it. Defense, you've got zone man or blitz. On offense, you have play, run, or pass.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
We got him in the 10.
At the 8. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Just 3 minutes left on this game. Again, we run all the action in half the time. Our last game, we of course had the pick of the game of Buffalo over Miami. We called that one 27-7. And then we just had the Chiefs and the Chargers play as well.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen.
Tune in for our last game Sunday.
In the defense, they didn't pick up their end of the bargain. So now they've got
get in on the scheduling system.
And rebuild that confidence.
Sammy Coates, the
that's right. Make us your globalgamingheadquarters.com. Use the scheduler. Book us in with those games. Most games, most consoles, most times.
Right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
3 minutes left.
2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. Over the middle here to Coates. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Out left here, it's complete to Wheaton. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Now it's 2nd and 7. Ben to throw again. And Big Ben intercepted.
Taking it away from him. We've got a flag.
He picks it off. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Face mask penalty. And Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
Now Blount. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
This is Greer with Charles Davis and Brandon Godin here. Last 2 minutes of the game. Remember, we've got the Dallas Cowboys, Oakland Raiders next, and tomorrow Atlanta Falcons, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's keep the action going with the last few minutes of this game.
He'll buy some time right. Man, it's caught.
It's got it. It's in.
He got 29 yards that time.
And they just hit another big completion there, and I think in days gone by.
Congratulations to Bear Pawn winning the Hot Wheels track pack as well.
I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
As the age-old argument, then you could say on the other side.
The Warthog, exactly, won 2 times.
Stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game, and however it turns out, it turns out.
Blunt, the lone running back. Brady going to look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Cameron Hayward in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
On 2nd down, here's Brady. Can't find anyone open. And this is caught. It's Edelman. That'll be a gain of 16. And that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. 3rd and goal now, so some urgency. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. LeGarrette Blount taking it in. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
Pittsburgh taking a beating, 30-3. This is our last 20 seconds of the game. Thank you for tuning in. If you're watching us live, this is our last few minutes. We're going to be broadcasting next the Dallas Cowboys, Oakland Raiders. Tune in, refresh your browsers on Twitch, Smashcast, YouTube, or Mixer, or live GameHQ.tv's action-packed Sunday sports, bringing it to you. We've got the great games, Chargers and the Chiefs. We had the Dolphins and the Bills. We've got the Pats, Steelers game here, and next Cowboys and Raiders. All the action you need, all the action you want on GameHQ.tv, Sunday Funday Sports.
Touchdown run by LeGarrette Blount.
This is it, 31-3. The Patriots make it decisive. We'll have to check our numbers against the real-world matchups on our games, but so far we're over 90% on our picks. Yes, that includes last year.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And
he's still up. He's taking a bunch of them.
Across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They're down big here.
How do you want to call it? Offense, you get to make the call. Zone, man, or blitz on defense. On offense, you get the
once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?"
Pass or play.
Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now it's Roethlisberger. Man open left side is Brown. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And welcome back. The offensive unit, they took the timeout. And now they get set to line up as we resume action.
20 seconds left.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down.
And he's hit on the throw.
Incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Seconds. This game is going on.
It's one thing to set the tone,
Just
another
over
to
our
come down
hour
the
mark.
road and set the tone. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown. Good play. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Now a play fake here on first down. It's complete to Brown, right side.
He's got it, but he gets it for a touchdown. What a last-second play.
But Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you
What a play on that one. Are you kidding me?
Special, isn't it?
It is, because let's face it, in most cases, you're not expected to go on the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that done, and then head back to your city with one in the victory column, oh, that's a fantastic feeling.
31-3. I thought he had that touchdown. No way to highlight that one, but here we go.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry.
Thank you.
This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
And GamingHQ.tv. Let's check out some of these highlights.
From Heinz Field.
And get ready for our next matchup with the Cowboys and the Raiders live on GamingHQ.tv. 31-3 on our side of things. My name is Greer. Let's get this thing switched up and ready for our next show. There we go. Pittsburgh Steelers, New England Patriots game. What a matchup today. 10-2. It's been increased to 11-2. And I'm sure they're not happy about it. This preview is now done. And it looks like the Patriots were the ones that we chose here on the win. We'll check the numbers and compare at the end of the game and see where we are and where you are. But thanks for tuning in and watching us live on GamingHQ.tv's Super Sunday Sports Fun Day, Week 15. EA Sports and GamingHQ.tv brings you NFL action live. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Have a great Sunday, and we'll be right back with more action on GamingHQ.tv.